So, hello everybody, my name is Anurshag and welcome today to another chess game. And oh boy, in this chess game you will see definitely how to attack and definitely how to not attack at the same time. Both my opponent and me have to learn from this game. So let's begin.
Opening with the king's pawn
Oh,
controls
no,
the
no,
center and
no.
opens up the light-squared bishop and queen, often leading to sharp games.
You done yet? You're like Hazel in Eurovision, you don't shut up.
Keep it straight, guys. Said no one ever at Eurovision.
Okay, so let's begin. We have e4, d6, the Prague defense. I developed the pieces in my standard way. I like the Italian setup, so I do this. He prevents my knight going to the fried liver. No, it's not the fried liver, but you get what I mean. He develops his knight. I develop mine. And here comes the pin. This is the first sign of attack that he wants to pin you. So most people do this and he just retreated. This is very normal stuff at the level where I am playing. Now after I support my center, he hops forward with the horse. Now a very sharp line here begins after my move, which is g4. It's titled a great move. Why? If you just retreat the bishop, I actually win a knight for free. So what you have to do is take first, I recapture, and then you can retreat the bishop, which is kind of in jail now. But of course this did not happen, so let's go back to the g4 move. My opponent went absolute attack mode beast and played knight takes g4. Now obviously our instincts are going, can we take the knight on d4? Yes we can, and that is what I did. For the sole reason that this discovered attack has no threat. I was looking, the knight cannot check my king, and the knight, although it can hop over here and fork me, I can't take because of course my queen is hanging. If this happened, I would take, he would take, I would take, and I would have two minor pieces for a rook. Very, very good, and I would be also threatening a very nasty breakthrough. So okay, this did not happen. Instead, my opponent went knight to f6, attacking my queen this way. It is an inaccuracy to block with f3, but, you know, I was trying to establish a bit of a fortress because I knew that this next move would be activating the queen. I just knew that he would do it. It's his most powerful piece, he has to do it. He invested way too much in this attack. And of course I blunder. Now, don't get me wrong, no human is playing king g2 under the level of, like, let's say 2500. But this is just something I completely overlooked. It's just chucking the pawn. So what I do is that I play queen to e2, trying to do the simple thing of come over here and trade something off. Yeah, this could have happened. It didn't. But after, let's say, takes and takes, I would retrieve the knight and try to survive that very bad position. But he missed the c5 move. Sorry, the e5 move. Instead, he went c5. I was looking over here. Now I'm able to retrieve the knight. It's on a nicely protected square, and it's blocking the queen's escape, so I can maybe trap the queen in the future and force it to be traded off. Okay, he's just basically pushing my pieces back at this point the most he can, but it's actually helping me. And why does this help me? Why is this position better than this for black? Well, it's still bad, but why is this better? Because now I have all my pieces ready to the defense. Everything is protected. Everything. The only unprotected pieces here are this pawn. Yeah, that's how good my position is when it comes to protection, with him pushing back. So this was a very slow move. I tried to force the queens off, didn't work, so I jump forward the knight. Now, of course, I told you that this is the game on how not to attack. Yeah, this is just a free queen. And I'm even threatening a fork. But whatever, we don't attack in this game like normal people. We instead go for me see me can trade in a winning position, me go for the trade in the winning position. Okay. So I chop the bishop. Because I can chop again. And now I got both of his knights out of the board. The knights that were very annoying around here. Now he is reduced to 4 attacking pieces versus my 5 pieces defending. Let's see how this goes. Immediately it's worse for him because he didn't launch the pawn storm but instead blocked his own pawn. And I go away to run with the king. Don't ask me who would have played rook b1. This is literally the move that makes no sense. Stockfish watched the song. Anyway, he pushes with the wrong pawn to create the pawn storm. And why is this the wrong pawn? It's a very, very simple thing. It's just a fork. We get the bishop, we get the king. But it's not as simple. He blocks like this, allowing me to take, but the queen is infiltrated. And suddenly there are possible rook lifts or something. Although this pawn is now very weak. It is hanging actually. And I could potentially force a queen trade here. Just some ideas in the position that are going along. So of course I go away. He checks again. This is my only move, so I basically don't spend a lot of time on it. And here he tries to go for the pawn storm. He clearly wants to trap my bishop or do something with it. But I decide to be bold here, I think for some time, a long time actually, from 46 to 29 seconds, this is 3 plus 0 blitz. I decide to take. Why? Because I'm going, he can do whatever he wants. That's mate. And it is the best move. I got the boldness, it is the best move. He overlooks it, and we end the game with a checkmate. So in the end, it was actually his attack failing and mine coming through. Now that was a game, huh? Wasn't it? Have a nice one. And... okay. Have a nice one, and may God bless you all.